They had to pick somewhere to send forces, and they picked Kherson.
When the Russians moved troops to Kherson, they left the northeast vulnerable, since it was mostly guarded by those inexperienced soldiers. So when Ukraine did start their attack in early September, they didn't hit much resistance there. Almost as soon as Ukraine's soldiers began the attack, the Russian forces began to flee. These are piles of weapons and ammunition left behind by Russian troops near Kharkiv. They also left trucks, tanks, and artillery behind. And this is a Russian tank crew frantically fleeing before crashing into a tree.
The Russians were running away and withdrawing faster than the Ukrainians were keeping up with them.
While the Russians retreated, Ukraine took over all this territory, which included some important towns. Izium was a Russian supply dump, and Kupiansk was a crucial railway hub, useful for moving troops and supplies. They've also freed thousands of Ukrainian civilians that have been trapped under Russian occupation for months.
I think this was a very well done, opportunistic attack that went just incredibly well for the Ukrainian military.
Meanwhile, Ukraine is still attacking Kherson and making some progress. But the attack in Kharkiv has begun a third phase in the war, where Ukraine this time has the momentum.
There's a long road ahead. The Russians are going to try and replace these further catastrophic losses with likely diminishing returns, but I am confident in saying that the shoe is more on the other foot now, with Ukrainian forces having the initiative of choosing where the next major battle of the war will occur. And they have clearly demonstrated that they can and fully intend to take this war into 2023 and drive out the occupying Russian forces.